It'll be tough to forget this evening. How about your surroundings here at Valcour Bay? And hopefully we'll have a memorable fight as well. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Todd.
Saul Canelo Alvarez, a four-division multi-time world champion. Quite simply one of the greatest of all time. Bud Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He also can crack at welterweight, one of the best to ever do it.
Oh, pure bad blood.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez.
A lot of pre-match drama, and they will settle their score under the sun here in this outdoor venue.
I've been out in Vegas when fights like...
High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. Big hook doesn't land. Back and forth they go. Punch, counter punch. When you're fighting a counter puncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
They have got great ring IQs. Counter punches are the best.
And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. And he scores with the counter. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Had a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Defense is not an option for these two. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it's like 2 different leagues.
Come on, you've let him back into this. You're betting this kid.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back. Just
Basic. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again.
clear. Now don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for a one shot.
Just take the round off, win the round on your jab, and breathe while you're stepping around. That was a terrible round, that is.
Here we go for round 2. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
One of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore. Looking to land the hook. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. A lot of people love watching fighters in this weight class because they've got the speed and they've got the power. be a judge of this fight, as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That counter shot lands. The straight right just misses. Nope, that hook won't score. Those counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Bell rings and we start the third. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Both men step back for just a moment. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. How about that time counter shot? And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. Perfect counter lands. Nice punch. Did you see that? Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. Nice counter. How about Alvarez in that last round? Well, at it in round 4. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. Crawford is dazed. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Defense, defense, defense is everything, because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Good counter punching. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think them. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little fade with them, pickpocket them.
Good counter punch. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. pound-for-pound king, Canelo is down. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
I need to see...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can you continue?
All right, Alvarez in that last one. Time for the 5th round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Well done with that counter shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nice exchange here from both men. And the build up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in 1 shot.
Look back in the history book. Some of the best fighters.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. How is this fight still continuing?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
No rest for the... Hold it right there! Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. A big, heavy blow, and Saul is down! You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
Where did that come from? What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, Alvarez in it. This is the beginning of round 6. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Nice job getting that punch through. There's a counter shot. Howard, did you see that? Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. Just 1 punch away from getting the momentum back.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to...
Oh, Johnny, take a look at this action. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. What an upset here as Alvarez goes down. Wow, let's take another look at that.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put him down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
You'd like to see more jabs. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Alvarez in it. There's the bell to start round 7. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Scamming it. Hold it right there. Canelo out. Big shot. And Alvarez is on the canvas. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.